Good evening, gamers, and today we're going to continue our series, which is Star Flowers. Right now, we're at chapter 7, and with further, we're gonna continue, which is nice. Okay, so you're now at chapter 7, which is called Shooting Stars, and yeah. Oh, without further ado, we're going to continue now. The next morning, Periwinkle steps out onto the doorstep with a heavy sigh. Oh, she's in a cave? Okay, Periwinkle. If I lay around in bed all day, I'll only feel more miserable. I need to stop avoiding my work. I have to talk to Astragalus. She isn't going to be pleased with me, though. Holding his mantle lightly, he makes his way to the apothecary. I didn't know what happened to them. I don't know. When he arrives, Astragalus is preoccupied with arranging some of her merchandise. She turns abruptly at the unexpected sound of the door's chime. Hey, we're not open yet. Periwinkle. Good morning, Astragalus. I haven't seen you all month. I hardly recognize you under that hood. I was about to come and knock on your damn door if you didn't show your face here soon. You got a huge backlog of orders waiting. I can't take them. My magic is useless. What do you mean useless? Periwinkle weakly hands over one of his pale pink vials. This is all I can make. It's been this way for ages. So let's see. Astragalus unscrews the top and eyes Periwinkle suspiciously before giving it a whip. Ooh, that's powerful. Not bad though, warms me right up. Can't stand to be diluted a little just to make it less overwhelming. But what you got to stick or stuck on a cell like this? It's facile. Okay, Periwinkle admitted it. It's ruined me. I'll never be able to return to the way I was before. I see, so things got complicated just like I warned you. I love him so much, I think I might die. Come on, back room now. The wrinkle nods and obediently follows Astragalus into her private office. He quietly takes in his surroundings before she suddenly turns to him with a raised finger. Don't touch anything. Astragalus drags a beanbag chair. What are we gonna do with him? With this office of yours, Astragalus? A beanbag chair out of from the corner and plops it in the middle of the room unceremoniously. Sit. It's Dusty. Oh, you're such a diva. Giving it a couple good smacks, beating the dust into the air instead. Now sit. Very well. He complies and Astragalus spins her office chair around to face him. Alright, Periwinkle, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna brew us up some tea, and you're gonna explain everything from the beginning. Explain what? About Tassel, even the stuff I already know, everything from the top. Everything? Keep the bedroom details, obviously. Just walk me through anything important that happened since you met. I don't want to. Really mean it's only going to make things worse. Astragalus stands walks over to her kettle to start the tea. Alright, you lovesick dolt. You wanna know why exactly your magic's been stuck like that? It's because you don't have an outlet for all those emotions. Instead, you keep bottling it up. Literally, I guess, it's all that comes out. It's because it's all there it is inside of you. So let it all out. What, think I'm gonna judge you? No, I don't know. Would you rather spill it all to him instead? I can't, it's too much. Then tell it to me, a neutral third party. Actually, I can say that I'm neutral. I need to find a new supplier if he couldn't fill my orders anymore. I'd be a little more at ease imagining this is all a business matter for you. Then just think of it like that. Very nice. Astragalus pours their tea and returns to her seat with 2 mugs in hand. With a heavy sigh, Periwinkle finally relents and begins his story. Okay, let me give us something. So, Periwinkle, I told her everything I could think of. The first impressions of him, how he continuously subverted my expectations, my mistake appearing where I shouldn't have been, going into a desperate spiral as I tried to rid myself of the guilt over it. How he was the one to come to apologize afterward. Our date that day, which was so wonderful, but which also laid bare the feelings I was too afraid to acknowledge. how I latched onto any alternative explanation I could in order to escape them. The moment I could finally admit it to myself, all the ways it changed my life for the better. How it grew closer and closer while I held those feelings tighter to my chest. I told her now he had finally worked up the courage to introduce me to his friends. How his hand trembled in mine as we walked out the door together. His point of contention, a far-up goal I had decided would have to be met before advancing. Everything up to the state I'm in now, useless, paralyzed, and sobbing. Astragalus listened patiently through all of it. She asked questions from time to time, a clarification on the time frame, certain details. The reaffirming comments offered such comfort, such relief to this pain I'd kept confined to my own heart, until finally I had nothing left to say. Astragalus sits back in her chair and heaves a sigh. So, how are you feeling? There's already clarity in laying it all out at once, but I still don't know what I can do to push things forward. Can I even handle the rejection? He won't reject you? What makes you so certain? That boy is madly in love with you. Why else would he devote all the time and energy to making you happy? Because I'm great and bad, obviously. Quit the black thing, you know that's not all it is. I don't want to leave any room for doubt. If I were to confess now, and it didn't go well, it'd be destroyed beyond repair. That's why, if I'm going to say it, I want to be a sure thing. Life ain't about sure things. Even so, I'm going to wait for the opportune moment before exposing my vulnerable heart. As long as you've got a plan. Astragalus leans down to pick up Periwinkle's empty mug and holds it out in front of him. Try your magic again. Whatever scent you want, just pour it right in the cup. Periwinkle nervously draws his wand, holds it out to the cup, and closes his eyes and taps. Is it chamomile? It isn't peach? I'm cured! Yeah, dumbass, you forget this in the apothecary. It is, isn't it? Next time you got a problem with your magic, don't sit around crying about it on your own. Come straight to me, I'll fix you up. Thank you, I'm truly glad that we're friends. I would have been lost without you. Business associates, don't forget I've got lots of orders for you now that you're back to normal. I'll go home and pull them right away, but first, may I hug you? Not a chance. And it was for the shot. You'll accept my platonic affection one day. Yeah, get out of my office, Periwinkle. The pair exits the back room, but they only make it a few steps out before Periwinkle turns on his heel. One more thing before I go. What's up? What's up? I'd be curious to ask, the last time I was here, you told me that magic can be interpreted as a judge of one's character. Oh right, when I changed my mind about Basil. Yes, precisely, and it's rather impressive that you could see through to his true nature, despite having only just met. Sure, but he was pretty easy to read, don't be too impressed. Well? Well what? What does my magic say about me? I'm dying to know. Your magic was always lively and carefree, with compassionate too, like pastels. Can you possibly read something like carefree from perfume? Hey, I'm just telling you the vibes I've gotten over the years. Your aromas prioritized pleasure, but there was definitely a hint of loneliness in them too. Alright, now I know you're making things up. I've always had someone to keep me company. Just because I've always got someone around doesn't mean you can't be lonely. And I suppose someone like you would know a thing or two about loneliness. I'm not lonely at all. In fact, I prefer to be alone. That's me, IRL. I'm Astragalus in this one. You, on the other hand, can't stand it even for a second. That's why I'd always run of chasing someone to fill the void. Well, that certainly isn't true. The beach stop he gave me earlier was pure loneliness. He was crying out like, please, Pastel, never leave me. This isn't funny anymore, forget it, I asked. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I suppose you're right, though. I haven't been able to tell him that in words. I can't keep holding back. Yes or no, no matter the outcome. Good luck, okay? I'm sure it'll turn out just fine. Yes, it likely will. Thank you again. I'm truly grateful for all that you've done to me. Ashigallus flips him up, and Periwinkle leaves the apothecary with new hope. And then, and now we're back home. We're back home. I spent the next several days catching up on my work. Magic surely does come so easily with a clear mind, if only I swallowed my pride sooner. I completed batch after batch almost effortlessly. Going down the long checklist Ashigallus had given me, I hadn't even felt tired by the end of it, as if all this energy had been stored up inside me all along. It was a relief to return to somewhat normalcy. Thinking a puzzle no longer caused my heart to ache, at least not enough to put me in a state of total despondence. Instead, those thoughts served as motivation. The way forward was clear. It would tell him how I felt, and surely things will turn out just fine. Oh, are you gonna confess, Periwinkle? The following night, Basil shows up on Periwinkle's doorstep. Get dressed. I want to take you somewhere. Oh, and where exactly am I being whisked away to? You'll see. Wear comfortable shoes, okay? How mysterious. Yeah, very well. I'll be ready momentarily. Oh, we're going to change again? Is it? The dramatic confession scene is upon us. I have to look my best for good luck, of course, and for confidence. Oh yes, it is. Okay, so what do you want? Okay, so let's go with nothing. I want that one. Okay, I want to go with that one. I want nothing on that bed. Hand in hand, the pair makes their way to the train station. Had he been planning something while I was sequestered away with my work? Basil is always so full of surprises. So possibly positively delightful. I can read. I hope I didn't interrupt any plans he had for tonight. Oh, not at all. It was about time we got out of the house again. I've actually had a very productive past several days now. Calling away over my perfumes? I thought that might be the case since you hadn't dropped by in a while. Did you miss me? Well... Periwinkle hugs Basil's arm tightly as they continue their walk. I miss you too. Cute. And Basil and I step up the train, were greeted by grassy fields and a sky full of luminous stars. This where has he taken me? A trail of lantern lights the long path forward. Basil takes the lead. It's a bit of a walk from here, but I promise it'll be worth it. A long walk? Gonna we take a ride on your broom together? No, it defeated the purpose. It felt more rewarding getting there and through it. Fair enough. Tragic though that you'd willingly pass on an opportunity for me to cling to you. We can find the way back if you want. Basil offers his hand again, which Periwinkle takes with a smile. Oh, that's cute. Tell me more about your relationship with magic. What do you mean? It was the same when we cleaned my house together. You insisted on doing things manually. Not that I minded at all, seeing you lift so many heavy things was a treat in itself. Well... Ever since I was young, it was clearly I'm ridiculously talented, as they put it. My moms wanted me to be a traditional witch. They enrolled me in one of the top schools so we could learn from the best. It was an all-girls school though, guess I was young enough that no one realized I was a boy. I really didn't belong there by any level. But I kept at it as long as I could. Just enough to keep my parents happy, until I could go out and live on my own. I still don't understand exactly why, but I always felt uncomfortable using my magic. It felt like cheating, like this kind of power shouldn't come so easily. So I thought so too. I guess that's why I latched onto her when we met. She used to really hate magic, which worked out perfectly for me. It was a good excuse to pretend to be a regular human like her. So that's what I did for the past 7 years. 7 years? That's quite a long time. Yeah, but there was a lot to distract me back then. It took a while to get Atelier Suites up and running. And so I did eventually find out. I thought she'd disown me when she did. But instead, she told me I shouldn't have hit it. Even though I doubt we would have become friends if I told her from the beginning. Quite impossible to please, huh? You have no idea. But ever since she said that, I've been able to start embracing magic again, on my own terms. I'm beginning to grasp why he values her so highly. Sorry that I just keep talking about myself. Don't apologize, I'm the one who asked. Besides, I'm content to listen. Say as much as you like. Thanks? Her winkle gives Pastel's hand a reassuring squeeze. I love him. Oh, I had to find the right moment to tell him that. Should it be now, during this romantic walk? But he still has yet to reveal our destination. What do you have in store for me, Pastel? I think I might to be used to how Sai is. She's usually so preoccupied with her own stuff, so it's nice having someone who actually wants to listen to me. That makes her sound like such a horrible friend. She's really not. You certainly haven't made a convincing case for her. I know, but that wasn't the point I was trying to make. Ooh? I really... Yes? Let me start over. Hazel takes a deep breath before continuing. Going back to what we were talking about before, with my magic and everything, I think I have trouble accepting myself for what I am. I tend to hide things, even when I don't need to. Being with you feels like it's better not to hide, like I'm allowed to just be. Or more like celebrated for being? I don't know, that feels weird to say. You can stop me if I'm being too much. It's because I love you. Why can't I just say that? Oh, we're here. We are? We are? What's the place then? When we came up over the hill, the vastness of the night sky overwhelmed me. But more than that, a field of small blue flowers that stretched as far as the eye could see, matched it so perfectly. Pastel? They're periwinkles. When I look upward to find some, I find out about this place. Apparently it's a famous date spot. I thought you like it, see it, so I shouldn't have told you I'm weak to romance, Pastel. A glint catches Periwinkle's eye, and I looks up to notice. Oh, a shower has begun. Oh, oh good, it started just in time. You planned this too? Well, I know this was supposed to be happening tonight, so... Pastel! Periwinkle saddles fastened to the ground, landing them in the field of flowers. This is perfect. I don't know what else to say, I'm speechless. I guess I went a little overboard. Although this is the most romantic thing anyone's ever done for me. He burst his face in Pastel's chest, holding him close. Well, it's actually one more thing I wanted to say. You can feel Pastel's heart pounding. Where do I start? You know how Sai and Gumdrop are really important to me? I always thought that I needed to keep myself available for them, to take care of the store and everything, but in practice that just meant I never really took any time for myself. Like my own needs were something I could just bury, and would be fine because it's for their sake. I guess that's part of why I go out with random guys in secret, as something just for me, totally detached from everything else. I tried having a real relationship once. It didn't work out, obviously. I never told Sai about him. But that made me think that I was right to continue the way I had been, since I wasn't willing to let my priorities shift. Her wrinkled grips Pastel's cloak a little lighter. What are you saying? I guess that with you, I don't mind it as much. He's going to beat me to it at this rate. I can't let that happen. Periwinkle suddenly rolls himself on top of the pastel, pinning him down. Pastel, I am in love with you. What? Since when? I don't know. Maybe this whole time? I only admitted to myself that morning you made me pancakes. That's what it looked. Why? How long have we felt this way? Since having to carry you home after spending the day together, I think that's when I first realized it. Then why didn't you say something? I've been suffering in silence this entire time. I thought you wanted to keep it casual. We saw each other almost every day. How is that casual? You never acted any differently, and I was busy sorting through my own feelings anyway. So was I. But that's no excuse for how long you kept me waiting. I won't forgive you. What? Why are you swearing me that? It's cute seeing you all wake up like this. Periwinkle struggles to his feet and begins stomping away. You could have saved me a lot of heartache, you know? Basil sits up, straightening out his cloak and retrieving his hat. Where are you going? Come back! No, I'm too upset. Very... I was convinced that I cured myself with some kind of love potion. My pick of fruity turned real. What in the world? Because we didn't fuck that day. Fucking was supposed to be the entire point of it. Harry! Everything spiraled out of control since then. I couldn't stop thinking about you. You broke my magic. For weeks and weeks, all I could conjure was that stupid peach blossom scent. Really? Yes, until just the other day, which I spent crying in the dusty back room of the apothecary, telling Ashigalos all about it. After all that, everything I've been spent so long repairing my heart for, you have the nerve to try to confess first? I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I already said I won't forgive you. What do you want me to do then? I don't know. Fucking kiss me if you love me so much. Basil approaches, gently raising a hand to Periwinkle's cheek. And that's exactly as he's told. I love you. Periwinkle's heart skips a bit. I love you too. He hugs Basil lightly, careful to knock him away this time. It takes everything I've got to keep myself from bursting into... Oh my god. Even I got into tears as well. What the hell? It takes everything I've got to keep myself from bursting into tears. It won't ruin my makeup on this perfect date. This beautiful place that Pastel chose just for us. I can have my memory of this perfect night obscured by tears. Come on, dude. It looks like the meteor shower is over. Take me home. Are you still mad at me? I'm not mad at you. I've never seen you like this. I don't know how else I should interpret it. I'm overwhelmed, elated, relieved, and frustrated. I want to get in bed so that you can hold me close all night. I don't think I'll be convinced that this was real unless you do that, so please. That sounds really nice. Okay. If it's to convince you, I guess I have no choice. Oh? Huh?
You look so pretty in pink.
Aww.
Against the starry night sky.
Oh my god.
Without you, my heart would sink. So I am telling you.
What a game this was. Oh my god. It gives me the pills, dude.
We have to make do, but I don't want to do
Sorry for that.
anything without you. So now you know what I think.
Oh, yeah.
So pretty and pink.
Hey, nice. Ine. Oh my god. What a game this was, dude. Okay, so I'm gonna lower the volume first. Okay. If this was copyrighted, but yeah. What a fucking game it was. What a fucking adventure, dude. We just fucking played. Oh my god, what a fucking game. I'm just happy. Aww.
Now you know. And
Yeah.
here we
And
go.
actually, oh.
My love, my dear, my sweet. You look so pretty.
Aww. Aww. That's cute, dude. Okay, so. Oh. Thank you for reading STARRY FLOWERS. A beautiful memoir that tells my first experience with true love. As a reminder of in the story, you may now access the extra scenes and bonus chapters along with a lovely image gallery. Memoir? Perry, how detailed is this? But for Miss Sweet, I've kindly skipped over all the sex scenes so you have nothing to be embarrassed about. Stop leading up to those, it's still embarrassing. How much did you live in? Oh, it doesn't matter, this isn't canon. Will any excuses speak directly to the reader? I would never reveal such private details about you, such as your fetishes, without your explicit consent. That's enough, end the scene. Please enjoy the bonus material, thanks again. Okay, so I want to see those. Oh, that's cute. Oh, it changes the background as well. Oh my god, that's cute. Okay, so it's just gonna be it. Oh, okay. Oh, it actually changes it. Okay, I didn't know that this game was actually the latest from nomnomnami. I don't know if I'm right, but I just saw that it just created by like February 2021. I was actually surprised at that one. I just thought the game was in 2020 or 2019, but no, it's in 2021, so I'm actually quite surprised by that. It's actually a new game that I don't know. I actually read it when I'm just at the episode 4 or episode 5 of the game. But yeah. Okay, so I want to see their gallery right now. Okay, so these are the sieges. Oh, the scripts one, the dashy ones. Okay, so this is from the chapter 1, the first date. Okay, so the chapter 2. Oh, nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Periwinkle. That candy. And then you're gonna go kissy kissy again. Then this is chapter 3. Okay, so this is all of the galleries as well. Peach blossoms. Simple emotion. Oh, the what you call that one? The shoujo manga. Okay, those one as well. Okay, the periwinkle. They're all cute. Longing. Oh, that's cute as well. I'll tell your feet. Oh, and surfing gumdrop. Very nice. Very cute. Oh, I miss gumdrop. Those two. And here we are at chapter 6. And remember the last. I like this one. Okay, now we're back here. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, so this are the other ones as well. The shooting stars. The ending. They are cute. And that's it. Shooting stars. Then there's other galleries as well. Oh, the other ones. So the book as well. Oh, the ones with the pictures. This one, this size. That's so nice. Gallery tree. Oh, nice. Oh, this one's pastel. Oh, pastel. Has pastel periwinkle. Cute periwinkle again. Oh, you're doing it again. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. And the one with the what you call the one? The broom. And the finale. And concept art. Oh, the concept art of the game. Nice. So this was periwinkle and pastel. Astragalus. I forgot the name of the girl. I mean, this was from early. This one with the people. Very nice. And yeah, CG. Well, oh, cute, dude. So this early concept art. It's very nice. Oh, this art is pretty paint. Oh, STARRY FLOWERS. Oh, nice. So these are all the musics of it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be it. I guess. Oh, bonus chapters? Oh, there's another ones. Eh? There's still other ones. Okay, I'm gonna play this one in the other episode. I know this one's the end, but I want to continue the other. Oh, okay. I don't know. Should we continue this one? Okay, so I'm gonna go. Okay, so I'm gonna do a separate episode of this one. I don't know if this one's long. I'm just gonna do the prologues. Okay, or the extra chapters. The next episode, but I'm gonna go end this one. Okay, anyways, like, subscribe, all those shits, comment, notification bell. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Johnny, Johnny, Matani, bye bye.